Hey, what is up, mortals? It is Hazel here with a new video for you. In this video, we'll dive into the Otsutuski clan from the Naruto Shippuden and Boruto anime. I just wanted to greet you guys by saying, just sit back and relax. You're in for a treat. So let's get started. In its final arc, Naruto Shippuden introduced the Otsutuski clan, a group of aliens that brought the gift of chakra to the people of Earth. While not much is known of them, their culture, or ideology, as the Boruto anime has begun to explore these interesting topics, it might be a while till we learn everything there is to know about them. Let's jump into and explore the information we have access to about this malicious and unearthly clan. Members of this clan have very fair skin with white hair and more often than not horns as they age, and it could be argued that age is a factor when assessing the strength of an Otsutuski, as more fruit from the divine tree could be collected. This idea is given extra the combination of Momoshiki and Kinshiki was able to hold their own against Hokage Naruto and Sasuke, while Sasuke with 15 years of training could fight off Kaguya on his own, even fighting off Kinshiki with only mild difficulty and being weakened by traveling through dimensions with his Rinnegan. Kaguya and Ishiki were sent to Earth to plant the god tree, gathering its fruit, returning to their homeworld. This chakra fruit is prized by the Otsutuski as it enhances their power greatly. It is later shown that the clan's hunger for power is so great that many pairs of Otsutuski are sent out to cultivate these trees, destroying life as they travel from world to world. The Kaguya clan seems to be descendants of Kaguya herself, and rarely members of this clan are born with the ability to manipulate the bones, just as Kaguya was able to do. It's also possible that this clan could be a group of people that worship Kaguya as a goddess, decorating their foreheads with 2 large red dots on their forehead to imitate the growths on Kaguya's forehead. These growths are present on Momoshiki's forehead, but are much closer to simple skin discoloration, similar to Urashiki. This clan was known for its bloodlust and malice in battle. Even going out of their way to seek it out proved to be their downfall, as one night their villages were raided and all slaughtered like the animals they were seen, as leaving one child who found purpose in the arms of Orochimaru. When Kaguya Otsutsuki arrived on Earth, she brought a host of abilities and powers to Earth that would change warfare for humans forever. The differences between female and male members of the Otsutuski clan hasn't been explored, but it seems that your gender, as well as your position in the clan, plays a role in determining your strength and the abilities you have access to, as Kaguya is seen using Shikoto Miyaku, more commonly known as Kimimaru's Kekkai Genkai, allowing her access to weaponizing her bones for attacks, or even forming armor by producing more bones, while Kinshiki Otsutsuki is seen using weapons made from chakra. This could be seen as the members of the clan having different abilities that they have access to. The Byakugan is a jojutsu that originates from Kaguya, passing it down to her descendants in Hamura Otsutsuki, as well as the Hidden Leaves Yoga clan, seemingly becoming weaker as the Otsutsuki blood is further diluted as the ability is passed down through the generations. The Byakugan and other jojutsu are complex and interesting enough to have their videos in the future, but this is a basic rundown for time's sake. The Byakugan gives the user incredible vision while it's active, a full 359-degree range of view. See the flow of chakra in a person's body that is even greater than the Sharingan, as well strike these chakra points, limiting the flow of chakra, causing damage to the organs. The Byakugan is even respected by Kakashi Hatake of the Sharingan. Kaguya's Byakugan were so strong she could incapacitate opponents with a look, and it could be argued that her Byakugan has a full 360-degree range of sight, as the Byakugan has weakened through the many generations. The Rinnegan was seen as the eyes of God and only naturally awoken in 3 people. These eyes give the user insane abilities such as stealing chakra and stealing those from the brink of death. Nagato Uzumaki was able to convince others that he was a god with eyes that weren't even his. Fighting all of Kohona alongside the great toads of Mount Myopoko paled in comparison to the godly might of the eyes of the Sage of 6 Paths. The Rinnegan was first awakened by Hagoromo Otsutsuki, one of 2 sons of Kaguya, with his power of 6 paths under his control. He must have been impressive in his time, as Obito, only being human, was able to defend Sasuke and Naruto, almost exclusively using his new truth-seeking orbs and his tailed beast bombs, and even when they used natural energy in their attacks, they still could barely threaten him. This shows that even legends like Sasuke, the first Uchiha to unlock the power of the internal Mangekyo Sharingan in over 100 years, couldn't even stand up to the might of Obito. There is an endless wealth of knowledge to be learned, but doing hours of research and verification of the sources that are used can be mind-numbing. Good thing this video is sponsored by Skillshare. With the services Skillshare provides, you can get access to many in-depth tutorial videos on basically anything you want to learn. Each class that they have is bound to help you with your creative endeavors. Do you want to learn how to make videos like this one? Do you want to learn how to write scripts or edit audio? Skillshare has you covered. And with our link, you can have a 14-day free trial. So what are you waiting for? Click the link now and get 14 days worth of classes free. The Rina Sharingan is one of the most powerful abilities in all of Naruto, allowing the user to have amplified versions of Bozu Jutsu. This ability is only available to Jinchuruki of the 10 tails like Kaguya, Hagoromo, and Madara. The abilities of this Jujutsu aren't fully understood, but arguments could be made for the eye having the ability to travel through dimensions and create the expanding truth-seeking orbs. The abilities that the Otsutuski clan control are certainly powerful, able to dispatch the most powerful shinobi that the ninja world has to offer, but the all-killing ash bones are among the most deadly. Unlike the tailed beast bombs and perfect Susanoo, this ability seems tame in comparison. Naruto's shadow clones were able to fight on par with Madara's limbo shadows, but one attack from these bones was able to destroy these shadow clones. An argument could be made that even the real Naruto could be killed instantly from this attack, as the shadow clones did not make the poof sound effect they normally do, but just crumbled into dust. Naruto and Sasuke were confident in their newfound power against Madara, but when faced against the true Otsutsuki, Madara paled in comparison. Sasuke even stating, "I don't believe someone like this could even exist." This shows once again that the power of an Otsutsuki is another worldly threat. But besides power and abilities, what does the Otsutuski clan have to offer in their effect on history and the thought process of the ninja world at large? Naruto is the story of a boy who wants to change people's view of him through becoming Hokage. He works hard through training and becoming strong, yet only a few see him as a human while most see him as a monster. It could be said that Naruto is the story of choice. In the beginning of Naruto's rich history, the Uchiha and Senjun were at war to the point where children no older than 12 years old were trained as a ninja. Naruto, Gaara, and Killer Bee were forced into their roles as Jinchuriki. Nagato was forced into a war he didn't understand or want. Naruto is the story of ninja, but it's also the story of change. The Uchiha clan was known worldwide for their skilled ninja, but to unlock that power, they need to feel loss, hate, and pain. Tobirama even states that a potent chakra is released when Uchiha feels deep sorrow. All of the best villains in Naruto reflect this idea that I have no choice. Itachi was forced to kill his family as a boy, Gaara being used as a weapon for his village. Even Nagato and Obito, children who lost their hearts, then began a chance to fix what they believed poisoned the world. The Otsutsuki spit in the face of Naruto as he shows people that they always have a choice. This is shown many times through Obito, Nagato as well as Zambuza, but the members of the Otsutuski clan seems too entrenched in their ways and search for more power. Kaguya was so engulfed by fear of Momoshiki that she would rather kill her children rather than face the idea of her death. The Otsutsuki clan is a dark reflection of the old way of thinking of Naruto, the idea that might makes right. The idea that drove the villages to war, fighting over the tailed beast, killing hundreds of thousands of people in 3 great ninja wars that gave birth to the legends of Hanzo the Salamander, Wicked Eye Fukagu, the mighty third-rate Kage-A, the Sannin of the Leaf, and the Yellow Flash. But of course this legend of valor and courage is stained by the thousands of faceless ninja. The worst part of it is all that this idea is proven right. The strong make the most impact, therefore they are right. Danzo, Itachi as well as Obito, carrying a large stick makes your words heard. Naruto is the strongest Hokage in the history of the Leaf, and a new peace was brought about by his words. The words of the strong drown out the voices of the weak. The position of Kage has always been held in high regard for most of history. They have been trusted with leading their people into a brighter future, but has devolved into a popularity contest. In the eyes of Uchiha Fukaku, should have been chosen instead of Minato Namikaze. This opens the door to a discussion. Are the Kage that have been chosen the best leaders the village could have chosen? The Kage is meant to be the shield that protects the village, but should that be the most important category? The 3rd and 4th rate Kage held awe-inspiring power, being able to fight the rampaging 8 tails consistently, yet the 4th has proven that he's hot-blooded and doesn't think things through as soon as he was made aware that Sasuke Uchiha was in the Kage summit venue. He abandoned the meeting of 5 Kage, their first meeting that wasn't to discuss the wars. A left the meeting to clash with Sasuke, but why was he elected if he wasn't suitable? The answer is simple. It's because of the wars. The strongest fights hold the most military value. 3rd rate Kage was able to fight off over 10,000 ninjas by himself, so they gave him the Kage role to justify the elders treating him better than the others. The role of Kage has been changed from leader, warped into protector. As a result, the 4th rank Kage could have been killed by Sasuke if it wasn't for the other Kage. The role of Kage office is often held by families for the leaf. Example, Hashirama and Tobirama's brother with family name Senju. Then their granddaughter took the office. The 4th and 7th are father and son. Power is passed down, and as a result, the office is passed down similarly. The Otsutuski clan ideas are shown to be right. They destroy life to increase their power. Am I saying Naruto himself is evil? Of course not. He saved the leaf from pain, protected the lives of strangers, and saved the world from Kaguya, but he has changed. He has accepted that he can't change the world by himself, but needs people to buy into his ideals of a cause. We need to recognize that Naruto has become more of an Otsutsuki in both mind and body. But what comes of this, we will have to wait and see. Thank you all for indulging yourselves in this information thus far. I hope you enjoyed it. Now, there are a few things that I'd like to go over before the video ends. Firstly, if you're in the mood for some great storytelling, We the Celestials have got you covered. Our We the Celestials, My Hero Academia, and Naruto What If channels retell the story of their namesake anime with a twist. Check it out if you're interested. Secondly, on behalf of We the Celestials, I'd like to thank everyone involved in the production of today's awesome content. Their details can be found in the description below. Lastly, if you're interested in what we do here at We the Celestials, then I'd like to extend you an invitation to join the team. The only caveat is that we only accept members from 16 years and up to join our crew. You can sign up for whichever category fulfills your interest by joining the recruitment Discord using the link in the description below. We're always looking for members to join us. Well, that's it from us for today's video, so thank you all for watching, and have a great day.